up, y'all? Welcome back to another Animal Company. Dude, this thunder is so annoying. I hate recording with this new rain update. I wish you could turn off sounds or something in this game to be able to record better. But anyways, we have this new watch update inside of Animal Company, and in case you guys aren't aware, inside your watch there's a skoi on the bottom right. In this recent Animal Company leak, they leaked what the top button for this actual watch would actually do. So inside of today's video, we're basically going to be talking about this new leak, essentially on what this actual top button on the watch is going to do. So Animal Company had this leak for the top of the watch, and they go on to say this. Watch menu to mute and report players next week. Private room host can kick. And the best thing about this update is not only do we know what it does, but we also know when it's going to actually come out as well. But yeah, it's pretty much just a new watch menu that'll allow you to mute and report players next week. But private room hosts will be the only ones to actually kick inside of Animal Company games and stuff like that. I think that's honestly so fair and valid so that it gets rid of, people actually vote kicking and stuff like that. But I did receive a few comments of people concerned that reports might be abused. At the moment, we don't know how the reporting system is going to work or anything like that, so we don't know if it's like the number of amount of reports you get banned, etc., or if it's just like a, if it's an actual system where somebody actually looks at your reports and stuff like that and makes sure that you actually should get banned, etc. So now, if this update is coming out next week, we do know from our roadmap that there was a moderation update that was planned for Animal Company. If this is moderation, then that moderation update should be coming out in pretty soon, like next week as well with this actual watch. I assume it'll come out either with this watch or the week after we actually get this watch. So this moderation update inside the roadmap is coming very, very soon. And when people were asking Coda if there would be new weapons, Coda said, "We want to add more weapons, but we need to figure out monster balance." And when asked how long it takes the team to make updates, Coda says it depends. Some updates are many weeks of combined effort and some are very small. And Coda confirms that Terra will be at VidCon, but Coda won't be at VidCon. And when trying to give us information on the crafting system, Coda says that he will give more info later. He'll keep all previous unlocks, but making items will be harder. He haven't unlocked in any specifics yet. When asking for a rework for the hookshot, Coda says taking a big balance pass on hookshot for the July 1st update, so hookshot's going to be getting a future update pretty soon. And when someone was saying if there was a scanner that would tell you info on an item/monster that could be useful for new players, Coda confirms that yeah, we wanted to do something like that for a while. He confirms that the crafting will be just like Minecraft, and Coda confirms that he'd rather add more adventures than crafting. When asked if the Shrek stuff will come back for Animal Company, Coda says probably. And when asked if we'll be seeing weapon attachments eventually, Coda says maybe. It's a lot of work. Now we also recently received this new leak from Animal Company as well, talking about incoming transmission from board of directors. RAM construction resources requested and reactor fuel missing. Stand by. As you guys can see inside this image, it's near the lake, and we can see what seems to be some sort of machine with a bunch of, buildings around it. This machine glows a slight green, as you guys can see. And we also have this sort of stage in this building that's on top of the mountain above it. It's so weird. But we currently do have a little Easter egg that basically talks about this little thing. If we decide to go into adventure and you go over here to the actual lake right now, over here where these little construction bins are, which I'm going to assume are going to be the building blocks for the machine, we have this little poster right here. It says 1, profit down equals bad, 2, new machine make more money, and 3, money make boss happy. So I think that this new machine that got leaked is going to be these right here, and they basically just leaked an upcoming map update to this part of the Animal Company area. They're really trying to do something with this lake area, and I wonder what this machine is going to possibly do for this actual area inside of Animal Company. There's also red wires too, but right now we only have this blue wire, and it's still very in its early stages, pre-built if you could say. In this next update that we received from Animal Company, this secret machine should be fully built, and we'll see it then. Now, when we were asked if we're going to be getting more lore for Animal Company, Coda confirms yes, there will be more lore. Also confirms fishing rods will definitely happen eventually, and they also had this little announcement. In this week's update, we massively increased the HP of enemies, some about 10x, and this was to make enemies more difficult to kill and increase their threat. How do you feel about this change? Do you like enemies being dangerous and hard to kill, or do you prefer killing enemies? And at the moment, that's all the actual information that we have for Animal Company right now. Developer talk from Coda, some actual leaks that show us a new map and a new moderation system coming, and be sure to let me know your guys' thoughts down inside the comments below. I'll catch you guys inside the next Animal Company video, and of course people, subscribe!